Hey everyone, it's Fryga, Director of Property Management at Tide Property Management Company. And in continuing our series on what to include in a lease, today I'm going to be talking about property rules that you want to have included in your lease. Now, a lot of times you may think that these items are common sense, and they may be, but it's always good to err on the side of caution and include them in your lease. Make sure everyone's on the same page. Number one is smoking. What does it look like for someone to smoke at your property? Is it allowed outside but not inside? Is there no smoking period at the property? That's something you'd want to have outlined in your lease, so your tenants are understanding that, hey, we don't have any smoking at the property, and if you're caught smoking, here's the fee associated with it. Number two is another major one is pets. Are pets allowed at the property? Are pets between this weight allowed? Are they only allowed, are only dogs allowed? No cats. You need to specify which pets and how many, and for what period of time. You may say, hey, pets are okay if they're just there for an hour or two, or you may say there's no pets on the property, period. And number three, general property rules. These are just other rules that you should have in your lease, and there's plenty of them, so I can't get into all of them today, but I'd like to touch on a few. First being alterations to the property. Are the tenants allowed to paint the outside of the property? Is there an HOA involved that would not allow that? Are they allowed to change the flooring out? Things that you may think might not ever happen, but could. So you need to make sure you have a rule in there addressing those items. Subletting is another major one. I would strongly urge against subletting. You don't know who is coming and going on the property, and unless their name's on the lease, you could be held responsible for something that you didn't even know was happening. Lastly is state and federal laws. So you want to make sure that you're including all those into your lease to make sure you're in compliance with those. They can be quite tedious and a lot of times in the weeds. Anything from illicit behavior, drug use. You want to make sure those are covered and outlined to make sure that you curb against any of that and protect yourself and any liability. Thankfully, at Tide Property Management, we have all that covered. We include all those items in the lease to protect our clients. If you have any questions regarding any of these rules or kind of how to navigate state and federal law, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you. As always, my name is Fryga, Director of Property Management at Tide Property Management. Have a great day.